Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was Skylar Cole singing the national anthem. A fantastic rendition. Happy New Year's Eve. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports for the NBA. We're all dressed up and ready to go. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at the Lakers. Right now, they've compiled the sixth best record in the conference.
You know, for Los Angeles, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
And now the Lakers starting group. Topic is out there with Mayo. Then there's Davis. Then it's Brakowski. And it's Gallinari in a power forward position. And for Milwaukee, we've got Stephen Curry. Ilyasova out there with James. And it's Baker in at point. Topic no good. Ilyasova with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Ilyasova hits the bucket. Well, Greg, we know tonight marks the end of the year, the calendar year, but we're still in the thick of this NBA season.
No doubt, Kevin. And for teams that aren't doing as well, this is a good opportunity to reset. Leave all your troubles in last year and usher in the new one with a new mindset.
Here's Mayo after the basket by Milwaukee. Pass to Brakowski. So here's Gallinari. Los Angeles with another miss.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away. Threatening here.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And the Lakers with possession here, following the bucket by the Bucks. Mayo, the pass to Brakowski. Here's Topic. Can they get it? The rebound by Baker.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Count it, good.
Man, they're making everything and look confident. 5 shots, 5 makes.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a... four-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Now we get a chance to check out some stats for him.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. Bucks number 1.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end, and you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you to play perfect.
Here's Baker. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Toe pitch, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Well, that's a healthy make there after missing their first 4 shots. 1 of 5, not what they wanted, but they're on the board.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Here to check out some stats on Steph Curry. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. And his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Gallinari against Ilyasova. To the middle. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Milwaukee ball.
Here's Milwaukee now. They're on a 19-3 run. Curry, good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Here's Petrushev. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. He told me, now that team goes as Anthony Davis goes. When AD is feeling good and he's in rhythm, everything clicks. Coach said we'll need a team effort at both ends. Our communication has to be excellent, and even then, we're not going to completely stop them, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Shot by Mayo is no good.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
4-1-4 crew dancing. Get loud once again for us.
So it's the Lakers now. Curry brings the double. Left side, Davis. Trying to end the drought. It's blocked. Here's Petrushev, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Petrushev's got 10 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the 3 by Milwaukee. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. And again, the Lakers, no good. Here's Baker. Here he goes.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Topic. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Well, he's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Brakowski. Los Angeles with another miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Petrushev gets the bucket.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Brakowski, and stolen by James. Here's Curry, and Curry with the stuff.
Oh, the blinding speed and breathtaking athleticism. James is so much fun to watch in transition.
Here's Mayo. No scoring in this one. Looking to end the run. Petrushev with the rebound.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. With everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
And the Lakers with some changes. Smith checked in for Gallinari. And Dick subbed in for Brakowski.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Here's Topic. Pass to Davis. From downtown. Rebound by Ilyasova.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Outside, Davis. Here's Topic. And the Lakers with another miss.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
And Davis can't get it to go.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Curry with the steal. And here's Ilyasova outside. It's good from long range. Ilyasova's got 5.
And really pushing the tempo. Fast break buckets, a big factor for them offensively.
Here's Dick, and it's denied. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Leitner's checked in for Los Angeles. Brakowski comes in for Topic.
Christian Leitner. Frank Brakowski.
Smith wide open. He fires. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Lakers ball.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
For 3, Smith.
A real struggle to shoot the ball in that first quarter.
That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots.
Just a taste of the insane potential of LeBron. All signs pointing to superstardom for James.
Now Dick, still without a basket, and stolen by LeBron. Here's Ilyasova, and Ilyasova throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah. The steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Dick following the bucket by the Bucks. Shot by Mayo is no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Hey, that's
1:15 left in the first quarter. Smith outside. And it's Leitner missing. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
Curry's shot is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Dick can't get it to go.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point land. And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
And the Bucks with possession. And what about the run this team is on? I mean, it's just incomprehensible. With all the ups and downs in the NBA, you have to be truly dominant to win 34 consecutive games.
Well, this squad has been on an unreal tear through the competition to this point. No question, this is going to end up being one of the greatest all-time streaks that we have ever seen. How far can these guys go? And what's going to be the factor in the game that ends this streak? That's going to be interesting.
So he gets them both. Here's Whitmore. Nothing on the board. Here's Petrushev. Drops one in from the wing.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break. And we're getting back to the action in our New Year's Eve broadcast. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Baker. Bell is out there with Ilyasova. And it's Petrushev in at the center. Here's Shays. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
Pass to Dick. Back to Whitmore for three. Smith. Rebound by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Going inside. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. The Bucks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Whitmore with it. Still scoreless. Out to Smith. The three. The three-pointer is right on target.
And not a huge focus for Smith out there, but that doesn't mean he won't take the three.
Ilyasova. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Smith. Spins. Poked away. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at Mayo. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. And he'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
And here is Los Angeles now after the basket by Milwaukee. And it's Whitmore missing. Here's Shays. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Shays has got 5.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Substitution for your Bucks. Filipowski. Baker.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And a wide open look for Whitmore. Los Angeles with another miss. On offense, here are the Bucks.
Yes, sir. And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up. Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Bell with the block.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And it's Smith missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And it's Burkowski missing, and the Bucks with possession. They're on an 18-5 run. Nailed from three-point land. Baker's got his first 3 points of the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
This could get even more out of hand if they...
I tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. Dick can't get it to go. And Milwaukee has possession. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Mayo's checked in.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Now, Dick. He has yet to score. Mayo finds Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Love to see Gallo close to the rim. He really finishes nicely with that jam.
And here's Bell from the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. And Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Here's Dick. 35 points for him last game against Miami.
And also in that one, he had the opposition on pins and needles on the defensive end of the floor, recording 4 steals that night on his way to an overall stellar game.
Great effort and gets in a little razzle-dazzle at the end of that one.
Yeah, why not? Show a little creativity, get inside, move that ball around, just make sure you score.
Dick with it. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Brukowski. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Now here is Smith. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
All right, Bucks fans, here come your Bucks breaker crew.
Checked in for the Bucks. Van Horn comes in for Bell. And the Lakers also making a change. Topic is checked in for Brukowski. Kennard for 3. Drills it from outside. Kennard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the Lakers with another miss.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's...
What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Topic. Launches from deep. Shot by Mayo is no good.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Smith.
Here's Topic. Pass to Mayo. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now. And that's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Here's Topic. Got a piece of it. Now, here's Kennard. There's the triple. Drops in the tray. Kennard's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Bucks.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Mayo. Los Angeles with another miss. Guys, they've been getting it done at both ends during this run.
Yeah, really tough to say where they've been better.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
To the inside, Mayo. The rebound by the Bucks.
A bit shocking that he has not registered one made field goal in the quarter, guys.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and You combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Dick wide open. The three-pointer no good.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now here's Ilyasova. Defense is right there. Good. Ilyasova's got 18 points in the game.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finish hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Pass to Smith. Smith drawn the double team. We've got 1:18 left in the first half of the game. No good with the elbow jumper. Here's Kennard. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Smith, and it's Burkowski in for Dick. .110 left here in the second. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. While we got a moment, let's now show you the teams that have led the NBA in blocks during the past month. In fourth, the Bucks.
They have been racking up the blocks lately. I mean, if they keep this up, they're going to be a very difficult matchup for anybody.
Here's Baker, and the 3-ball is good. 15 points in the game.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Mayo. It's tipped. Here's Van Horn, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Ball's knocked loose, and here comes the break for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Gallinari outside, and the Lakers with another miss. On offense here, the Bucks. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's
very
for sure.
Exclusive.
He can really rise up.
And the defense knows this. Somebody has to come over to contest.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Bucks ahead, running away with it. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Los Angeles Lakers.
A lot of bricks out there. Reminds me of my free throw shooting. Enough to build a house. Come on, man. Take it to the paint. Man up.
Man up is correct. These teams often get addicted, Shaq, to the 3. Time for some intervention here. What's your plan B, please?
And next, a look at some of the possible participants for this season's dunk contest.
This is a contest where sometimes you get guys who don't play much. So a lot of their best dunks happen in practice. Makes the evaluation a lot harder.
Word gets out, though, Kenny.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Burkowski. Topic is out there with Mayo. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Davis in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's Gallinari missing. Gallinari's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Here's Baker. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10, double-digit perfection.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Topic. Milwaukee with the rebound. Kennard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Goes up. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. A 3 for DiVincenzo. Sinks the triple. DiVincenzo's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And he drives in.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half. Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out. I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Here's Mayo, and just miss after miss right now. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And it's Gallinari missing.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And here's Mayo for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Baker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
Solid shot from Gallo. He knows he has a mismatch down inside, sinks the shot.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Gallinari outside, and it's Gallinari again missing. On offense, here are the Bucks. They're on a 20-4 run right now. Here's Kennard, and the layup's good off the glass. Kennard's got 18 points in the game.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Topic. Ilyasova against Gallinari. And here's Mayo from beyond the arc.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Here's Topic. Pass to Bukowski. Looking for Mayo, he gets it there. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ilyasova, and Ilyasova throws it down.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Gallinari outside. Off target from outside. Milwaukee's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a
Very
pretty small club, that's
Very
for sure.
exclusive.
He can really rise up.
And the defense knows this. Somebody has to come over to contest.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers. Smith checked in for Gallinari. Baker passes to Baker. Drills the three-pointer. Baker's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Smith outside. Pass to Topic. And again, no good by the Lakers.
But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. To stop the drought, the rebound by the Bucks.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
One shot.
I got shooter here. Here we go. We're going to push it on the miss. Stay with the rebound. I got it. Box here.
That free throw good from Ilyasova. Each trip down becoming more important.
And you need to string some successful offensive possessions together and play tough D.
Pass to Smith. From past the arc, the rebound by the Bucks. Baker's got 7 rebounds in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Baker's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
At this point, I don't know what you can do
To slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off. Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty
Very small
club, that's
Very
for sure.
exclusive.
He can really rise up.
And the defense knows this. Somebody has to come over to contest.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Bukowski, and here's Mayo for 3. He can't hit that time.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Nice shot by Smith.
Oh, that's a real nice-looking deep 3-ball there.
The Bucks working the ball around. Right wing, from deep, Ilyasova hits the 3-point bomb. Ilyasova's got 12 points in just the second half. And here is Los Angeles now. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch on to anybody, guard the pick and roll, I can guard the post, I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Topic. Pass to Mayo. Here is Bukowski. Outside for Davis. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick-and-roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch. and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another part of the credit has to go to what they did on the inside blocking shots. I mean, super scrappy defensively and just affecting a lot of the opportunities that their opponents were putting up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Leitner's checked in for Davis. Dick comes in for O.J. Mayo. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Topic. Here's Baker. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Smith on the wing. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Dick can't get it to go. Into the lane.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Here's Whitmore. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll return shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with James on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Garnett out there with Ilyasova, and it's Baker in at the 3.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
Shooting 1. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Get this board, fellas. Get this board. Just bring back with me.
And here's the Lakers. Pass to Mayo. Smith for 3. It's hauled in by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, right.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
Yeah, this is what you love about him, the confidence on that mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, improving once again. He can do some damage from that area.
Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world... Talk about finding change in the couch?
Yeah.
How do you get that?
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Dick. Here's Leitner. Smith for 3. It's rebounded by Ilyasova. Ilyasova, he takes it in, and Ilyasova throws it down.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, don't you think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen?
So did the defense.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
Took him no time at all on that one. Garnett's got 11 in the second half.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And it's Gallinari missing.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Baker with the bucket.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Mayo finds Dick. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's Baker. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
From deep, Gallinari. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And the Lakers making a change here. Davis is checked in.
Anthony Davis.
Here's Mayo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Outside Mayo. Launches it. The rebound by Baker.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. And Los Angeles guys shooting the pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Pass to Smith. Puts it up from 15. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Gallinari, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Possibly a momentum shifter for Gallinari. The D thinks they have him shut down there, and he still hits one in their face.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Defense, for me, just hasn't made the commitment to sprint back in transition, and that's why you see such a huge differential in fast break points.
And Milwaukee has possession. And there's the drive. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Shooting one.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
An idea of voter fatigue, Brent. Do you feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players looking back at the statistics from any given season deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year. There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
And the basket by Shades.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. And you got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And another three for Milwaukee.
no hesitation at all in transition, and they have a huge margin in that department.
Curry brings the double. Pass to Davis. It's deflected. Here's Baker, covered by Smith. Three-pointer, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Down low, here's Topic. Again, the miss by the Lakers. Here's Petrushev, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
They get it back. Out to Smith. That one misses.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled, and really probably why they're trailing.
Petrushev gets the bucket.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
To stop the run, hits the front of the rim and out. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Milwaukee. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And I'm not sure there's any stopping this kid. Curry is so sound already in this rookie season.
Gallinari, he's checked in for the Lakers.
At the line for the Bucks, Stephen Curry, shooting one.
Free throw no good for Curry. Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, in midseason?
Well, Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with a team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And not sure anything is out of reach for Curry. He's got so much range here as a rookie.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Los Angeles ball.
And here's Mayo from beyond the arc. Again, Mayo missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Here's Topic, guarded by Curry. Shot by Mayo is no good.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Okay, two hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Driving the lane, lays it up off the glass. Curry's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And the touch of Curry inside. This young man knows his shot well. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Milwaukee.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of two that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
The Bucks making a switch here. James is checked in. And here's Mayo from the arc. The rebound by Baker. And the Bucks with possession here. LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
On offense here, the Bucks. Here's Baker, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Yeah, excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And the Lakers have possession. Mayo kicks to Davis. Back to Mayo. Fires away from outside. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Here's Baker. Fires for three. And got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Steph, what was the key that had your offense going so well tonight?
Obviously, guys have to make shots, and when we're creating and moving our bodies and the ball's moving, we're not turning it over. You know, we're tough to guard, and everybody had confidence tonight to go out there and make plays. So that's contagious, and we got to find that next game if we want to keep this going.
Obviously, the way you guys want to play, Steph. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time for our Player of the Game.